then what's even the point?
Mark's stressed.
Problem is, like here, like, there's not a lot of nodules, eh?
What are you doing over there? Not exactly how any of us want to spend our 21st birthday. 5 days of chemo. It's supposed to be fun, turning 21.
Oh my god. I need to sit down.
Aw, your friends are so nice.
I have good friends.
Ready?
No.
Rise and shine. Got it, girl. So you just read till 3?
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Push it. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so big. I'm sorry. Swallow a big chunk of water after. You ready for this?
No. Not even remotely.
I hear ya. Let's do it. Oh, fancy meeting you here. You ready for round 3? Good afternoon. One good thing about having a son that is like 10 minutes from the hospital, after a 2.5 hour wait with Jess, I can come here and steal his food and just take a couple hours and chill in a house instead of a hospital, which is wonderful. Not a sandwich person, but sandwiches are always better at someone else's house. Jess has got me into reading, so we are reading this book today. Jess is so happy because her love language is books and reading and actually finding books that people will like. So she handed me this last night and she goes, I think you'll like this one. Jess is not looking forward to today or this week. They have put her on a new anti-nausea drug and it's 1 pill for the whole week. So we're hoping that will help, but we're also not keeping our hopes up. We are on the back half now of chemo. Today is the first day of the last 2 rounds of treatment. So we're happy about that. Mark is busy at home. He wants to nose into barley hopefully tomorrow, and we don't have that much to take off, like 20 acres. So it won't take them too long. If I get back from chemo, I think Jess's appointments this week are fairly late. Yeah, tomorrow's at 1:15, so I'm sort of not really available to help him, so I'm pretty sure he'll probably ask Monty.
I'm sweating so much right now.
Chemo sweats. What are you doing?
I'm making a sarcastic TikTok.
No. Busted.
It is when you realize you are half done your chemo treatments and have yet to meet a cute, mysterious boy at chemo where romance ensues.
You read too many books.
And then my caption was gonna be like, then what's even the point? I don't quite want Fault in the Stars, okay guys?
Yeah, that's a little sad.
Just to clarify.
That's really sad.
Wow, look at how luminous I am.
You are glowing. Today is day 1 of round 3. A day we've sort of been dreading because she had a week off last week. So far is
I dread it because
pretty
I know
good.
what's to come. Like I know that today is a good day. I know tomorrow will probably be a good day. Even Wednesday, it'll be like kind of going downhill, but it'll still be good enough. Mm-hmm. Thursday and Friday.
Sad
no
face.
bueno.
Sad
No
face.
bueno.
Well, maybe these drugs will help this week. We're gonna hope. Good morning. I'm actually home this morning. The last half of her chemo treatments are actually later in the day, which she likes to sleep in. And I sort of like it too, because I typically knock out a lot of my jobs first thing in the morning. So I'm actually just waiting for Mark to get back with some grease. I think we're gonna service some wagons because he is going to, I think, try to nose into some winter barley today, this afternoon when I'm away. Yeah, it's very exciting. The weather is perfect, not a cloud in the sky, so it's exactly what the doctor ordered. Doing? It's 11 o'clock, so we leave in an hour.
Ooh, lemony.
I can put more water in it. Do you want me to dump some out?
It's okay.
I'm back at Jack's again this afternoon, and I got in a little bit of doo-doo yesterday from my husband because I didn't check his basement. Apparently they got more rain than we did last weekend, and there's a few sub pumps in this basement, so he just told me to check, and everything looks fine. Dry floor. There we go. Sub pump. Everything looks good. Everything else looks fine. Very clean, Jack. Impressive. You got spoiled?
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha.
I may or may not have ate one.
That's what they're there for. Are these all the things that represent Jess?
There's a bunch of different things. There's a sheep at the bottom.
Oh my goodness, look at the sheep. Oh. Rock climbing? Mm-hmm. Books? Uh-huh. Love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, your friends are so nice.
I have good friends.
Golden hour is gorgeous out here tonight. It's so quiet. We are taking wheat samples. This is a trial Mark is doing with, who's running this?
It's a collaboration with GFO and Michigan State and
Collaboration with our province and our grain farmers of Ontario, and you said Michigan State?
Yeah.
It's called Yield
Enhancement Network.
Yield Enhancement Network. So we have flags out all year to know where to take all these samples. So you've done soil samples and tissue samples, right?
Tissue samples twice.
Anyway, basically we're collecting data, and I think the data is supposed to tell the farmers and everybody. It's a benchmarking program to see, you know, we track down everything that we used and amounts and rates and figure out based on soil type and weather and all that stuff, what works well where and what doesn't work. And then you have data. This is my bouquet. Thanks. Good morning. I just had a little debrief with my girl, Carissa here. I haven't seen her all week because just the way the appointments have been falling. I've been helping Mark in the morning, and then I'm away all afternoon with Jess for these appointments. So we were just touching base, and really I haven't missed anything. So I'm on my way to the vet clinic. I ordered vaccine last week, and then the week got away from me and never picked it up. So I'm just gonna go grab that, and I think Mark needs a ride to town to pick up a tractor, so I might help him do that. And then I want to clean out our straw storage because I think we're going to start baling straw eventually. And then I think when I'm with Jess this afternoon, Mark is going to try to nose into the canola. I think that's the plan, but plans change within minutes and seconds around here, so that may change. Oh, last night was so nice. Those cupcakes that I think I showed you guys. Our friend Lauren, who lived with us for a while, she's like a big sister to Jess, and she's sort of, it's a weird sort of friendship circle because she almost feels like a little sister to me. Maybe a niece, like young. But for Jess, they're very close, and she has been working on this little plan of making cupcakes for Jess's birthday. She wanted to make cupcakes for the staff of the chemo unit, and I said, I don't know how that works. Like, I know I can't even go in with Jess, like into the chemo unit. And she goes, oh, I've already called them. I've already got it all figured out. So she went yesterday to the hospital before we even got there. And I think they made like 3 dozen cupcakes, her and her friends. And with a beautiful, beautiful letter.
These are all of our cupcakes. These are the girls.
Girly pops.
Got the girly pops. That's Evan, honorary girly pop.
I know how much you like the movie Shrek. I made Shrek. Get out of my swamp!
Kayla, do you want to talk about yours?
Yes, so mine are all Taylor Swift themed, obviously. So these are my lover cupcakes, and the macaroon is for Paris, which you'll eventually get to with Lauren on your Euro trip. This is a midnight themed cupcake, and this is my snow on the beach cupcake.
Kate, would you like to talk about yours?
Sure. So I only have 4 here. I took way too long. This one's the kayaking with the icebergs for Iceland. This one is because you're cute, and it's a cute cupcake. And this one I love because it's a little sheep. It's a little sheep. Yeah.
Casey?
Okay, so most of mine were collabs with Lauren because it turns out I'm not very good at decorating cupcakes. So first of all, which I'm the most proud of, which was Lauren's brainchild, were our sushi cupcakes. They might look like crazy faces, but they're not. This is the maki, this is the nigiri, and these are the chopsticks. This is corn, because you're a plot girl. So plot girl summer. Books, because we know
Book
you're
talk.
a reader. Book talk, yeah.
Miranda?
I made 3 of them, I think. First time that we actually hung out together was when we went rock climbing. And when I first started my master's project, I was watching YouTube videos on winter canola. So I watched your vlog. Oh yeah, and then we went for cocktails after we went rock climbing.
Lauren, are you going to talk about the campfire? This is a little campfire for the campfires at the cabin. And Miranda toasted marshmallows. And I made the books. The books for me. So
yeah, anyway, those are the cupcakes that we made.
Hope you have the best birthday.
yeah,
Yes.
HBD.
Happy birthday!
21?
21.
Oh, wow.
So we're dropping some off at your house and also at the hospital. Anyway, happy birthday.
I'm so moved and touched, and I love the fact that Jess's friends know who she really is. Thank you to Lauren and Holly and Casey and Kayla and Kate and Miranda and Evan. I hope I haven't missed anybody, but thank you for the cupcakes. They decorated every cupcake based on, interactions they've had with Jess, what Jess sort of represents to them. Anyway, it was lovely. It's probably going to be one of Jess's last good days. I'm praying she wakes up okay today. Usually Wednesday is the day that everything sort of turns for the worse, so I'm really praying that these meds are going to be the answer. How are you doing? With my girl, she's still feeling pretty good for day 3. I know. Today's usually the
Usually by tonight, I start to go downhill.
This is usually
so far.
your downhill skiing
Yeah.
Olympic sport today. Hopefully not. I'm really hoping the new drugs she put you on is the answer to our prayers. What do you think?
One can hope.
One can hope. We're a little early.
15 minutes.
We seem to have found the perfect route at this time of day anyway. Jack said it's not good that time of day at like rush hour.
I can see that.
We don't have to worry about that because we've been so late that we've missed rush hour both times.
I kind of like the late appointments.
I know you do. You
I like sleeping in.
You like to sleep till noon.
Yeah.
Good evening. Just getting back from Jess's chemo appointment. Her appointments this week have all been late. I think I've talked about this. So we are sitting at 7:30. Jess is eating some supper right now when I left, which is fabulous. She ate her lunch today that I packed for her. I packed her lunch every day this weekend. She has ate everything. She's had a ferocious appetite. So there's one drug they're giving her. So they gave her this one anti-nausea drug that is supposed to last the whole week. But she's asked Jess to take this one pill every single night, and supposedly it's for anti-nausea. But from everything that I've read, it's like an anti-anxiety med, and one of the side effects is an appetite. So I'm like, is that why they gave her that? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know the chemistry behind everything, but I do believe in these doctors and what they prescribe. And so far, she's sleeping really well, and she's eating really well, which is like in the Brock world. If you can eat, you're doing well. You're gonna feel a lot better. So is she doing great? I mean, as great as you can do after 3 consecutive days of chemo, but she's a real trooper, that girl. And tomorrow's her birthday. She turns 21. Like, this is not what she wishes she could be doing for her 21st birthday. So I'm a little sad. If the schedule remained true, she would have had tomorrow off. She wouldn't have been at the hospital, but because she missed the week last week, she has to do chemo on her birthday, which is really sad. Anyway, we have started wheat. And I don't know how many acres he's ripped off today, but quite a few. It's a little wet, but right now the moisture, I think it's getting down to where we actually are happy with it. Mark seems happy. We were going to try canola, but he said it's still really, really wet. So he vacated that idea and went right into wheat. And everyone's doing wheat. Like, every farm in this area is doing wheat. Good morning. We are already at wheat harvest. It's early, which is very not typical. Usually we can't get at wheat until mid-afternoon, but we had a good breeze this morning, and when there's a breeze, it means the dew is gone pretty quick, which is lovely. The only thing that means is I have to help for a little bit this morning before I I have to take Jess for chemo. It is her birthday today. It is her 21st birthday. Not exactly how any of us want to spend our 21st birthday. I have a couple ideas for her, depending on if she feels okay. So my first one is I was gonna run to this little village we have close to here and pick her up a couple salads for her lunch, little pre-made salads. I find those are the easiest things to bring. You can't really bring a lot of things with a lot of scent, or I can't really bring anything hot. We don't really have a hot cooler bag and stuff like that. And she seems to like cold salads. So there's like a catering bakery slash deli about 10 minutes from our place. So I was gonna head there this morning and grab her some birthday salads and maybe a pie or something. Anyway, the main road that goes there closed today because they're actually repaving it, which thank God they are, because that is like my worst road for driving wagons. So I had to kibosh that. Thankfully our local little variety store carries a couple of their salads, so I did grab a couple salads. So that was a bit of a win. They also bring in, there's a local girl that makes fresh sandwiches, so I grabbed her a wrap and I grabbed Mark an egg salad sandwich for as he's in the field, because I haven't had time to make him any field meals. So he's taken care of. I think Jess is taken care of, but we'll see how she even feels. She might even not even be able to eat it if she's not feeling good. So I have it just in case. And the other little thing I wanted to do for her, all she's been asking for this week, is for us to stop at Starbucks. And I don't like stopping at Starbucks just because I never know how long they're gonna take. And we're usually sort of on a time crunch to get to the appointment. But this morning I wanted to leave early, and then I could get her Starbucks on the way. But then Mark asked for help, so I don't think Starbucks is gonna happen, but we'll see. It's also stopped right now, which is not maybe a great thing. What are you doing over there? What's going on? Happy birthday! Thank you. Supposed to be fun, turning 21. We have birthday girl in the car, and I was able to get her Starbucks, so my plan worked.
Yeah.
And she was
Starbies.
feeling good enough to actually drink it, which is really good. And you had a croissant. Mm-hmm. And cereal. And I packed her a lunch.
I'm a bottomless pit now.
It's fine. Keep eating. And we're early.
Really early.
And it's hot. So one time I actually want to go and sit in the AC.
I actually don't mind it.
You're really that cold today?
I'm not cold, but like uncomfortable.
You're always hot.
I know.
Interesting. Good morning. I'm with my honey.
Hello.
Bit of a stranger since we sort of have to divide and conquer this summer. Just got home from the post office, you guys. I'm pretty sure most of it's for Jess, so we thank you all. I am brutal at picking up anything from the post office, and they're in the middle of a renovation right now, so I'm pretty sure they hate me. They haven't said as much, but And she's very nice. The lady in there's very nice. Hi, Monty.
Getting fertilizer.
We've done some crop touring here because we got rained out yesterday, or you got rained out.
Yeah, and like a pretty nasty storm rolled through.
Well, when I was at the hospital, it was
south of us. Like it wasn't.
We didn't get it. Basically,
we didn't get it, and we didn't get much rain.
No, we only got like you said 2.5 mils.
A tenth. Yeah,
we got a tenth. So we
basically like a heavy dew.
Yeah, we got lucky. So he's probably going to be able to go here. We have a really good breeze. He's just checking the wheat right now. We went and did a crop tour everywhere else. We have some issues with some soybeans that we checked out on the weekend. They're really not turning around, so Mark's stressed.
New roots growing, which is good. Problem is, like here, there's not a lot of nodules, eh?
And that's why they're going limey?
Well, that one's kind of dying. Yeah, because that's what gives it the nitrogen.
And the water did this.
Yeah, it created an anaerobic environment where the nodules kind of stop. So it stops getting nitrogen to the soybean.
You can really see it. Holy moly. They're limey. It's just a perfect storm of some nodulation issues and some heavy rains have really stunted them and they're yellow. So I think he's going to try to run the fertilizer spreader in those fields sometime as we're trying to get all this other crops off too. Just check the canola. I think he wants to get this field off for wheat and then nose into canola maybe Sunday. We do have a contract due at the end of the month that he's got to get a couple trucks in before then. So yeah, the clock is ticking. He's getting a bit stressed. Yesterday, because he got rained out, they had all their wheat still on wagons. So this morning I've been able to help Mark because Jess's appointment is until 2:15 today. And that will be her last one this week. That was 5 days of chemo.
I promise you it's there.
Oh my God, you're awake. How are you doing? That's 5 days.
It hurts.
Is that your new journal?
Yeah.
Can I look?
Yeah. A series tracker.
Oh, I like your writing.
Thanks, that took me so long.
Because you didn't learn cursive.
Yeah. No, I kind of did, but not very well, clearly.
This is nice.
Thanks. Series tracker.
I wanted to get your reaction.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to sit down.
It's almost overwhelming.
Almost, that is very overwhelming. Wow.
Okay. I got your...
I forgot your book.
Oh, thank you. You gonna be able to do this drive?
I don't know.
I got this out for you.
I see that.
Thank you. Let's give her a go. Welcome to adulting, Jack. So, 5 days done.
Yeah.
We're down to single digits.
9 days.
9 days of treatment.
Thank God.
What are we on now?
23 books to read in 2023.
I think you've already read 23 books.
Like my top priorities.
Gotcha. Your top TBRs?
Yeah.
They're all key. So I can go save. So all the red we get fertilizer and the purple wouldn't.
Oh my goodness. And the spreader just knows that that's
The spreader would, yeah.
Or sorry, the spreader.
Which is about right when you look at
Yeah.
it.
So that's grandma's, right?
Yeah. So there's my prescription now, so I can pull that up into the computer.
Cool. afternoon. We are hard at it on this beautiful Saturday. I was gonna say not a cloud in the sky, but I think the sky just gave me away. Other than that, very few, very low humidity, lots of heat, lots of sun, and lots of breeze. We were not able to get out at all yesterday. Mark got a text from Jeff, our neighbor and buddy, and he tested it around 3 maybe, and it was 20%. Mark's like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it today. I think by tomorrow this field should be done. We have texted Dan. He's in the area, so he may start baling either today or tomorrow. So yeah, it's just gonna be sort of a whirlwind the next few days. Jess has been feeling, dare I say, good, like not bad. We've been keeping up with the anti-nausea meds. It sort of knocked her out yesterday afternoon. She had a ferocious appetite after chemo, which was glorious. And she woke up this morning feeling okay, and she begged me to make some banana muffins, so I whipped up some banana muffins. She ate 3. So I'm thinking her appetite is holding strong, which shocks me. Because at noon yesterday I thought we were losing her. We had to give her an emergency anti-nausea pill, and I thought for sure, oh, the wheels are falling off. We knew that was going to happen. She sort of came out of it, so I don't want to get too overconfident, but it's really nice to see her able to function and be human and eat. So fingers crossed that remains. So we're down to 9 treatments now, so it's a good day. Pretty much done, eh?
Yeah, I clamped it off.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Call me tits.
Good.